I found your dirty fingerprints on the cup. You're such a sloppy daughter-in-law. Don't you dare take a nap just because you're pregnant. You sea lion. Mary, I'm in the last month of pregnancy and my lower back is so sore that I can't get up. When I was pregnant, I cleaned the house until 5 minutes before delivery. Stop acting like a spoiled child and get to work. I'm sorry. Now that you're in the last month of pregnancy, the baby can come out any time, right? Then there's no need for you to stay in bed and rest. But I want to keep the baby in my belly for another week. I've been told the baby is a little smaller than average. Huh? No kidding. What? I won't forgive you if you deliver our precious heir smaller than usual. It must be because of your small pelvis. I'm sorry, but I like to keep the baby in my belly a little longer. And the sex is a girl. It can't be a girl. I won't believe it until the baby comes out. Kevin's happy about having a girl. If only you were lovelier, I would have taken good care of you. But because he married a useless girl like you, my retirement plan has turned into a living hell. I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused you. But still, I'm afraid I must lie down for a while. I spent the morning vacuuming the whole house. It's been hard on my lower back. You still have to weed the garden. That's difficult for me at this moment. This situation itself is difficult for me. I welcomed you as my daughter-in-law because I thought you'd serve me well as a housekeeper. But you got pregnant so soon and started to complain about morning sickness and back pain. You're no use to me at all. All I can do is apologize. I'm sorry. Does apologizing get rid of the dust and weeds? It won't. Now, get out of the bedroom and get on with your job. Okay. My guest will be here soon. Bake cookies and make tea. Oh, we seem to be out of tea. Go buy some quickly. What? Just say yes to everything you're told. Don't reject me. Don't talk back to me. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. If you understand, then you better hurry up. If I were in your position, I'd be up by 4 a.m. I would have finished all the chores before being told to. I'll do the best I can. Just do whatever it takes. Do you understand me? I'm Avery, a 29-year-old housewife. This is why I ended up living with such a mother-in-law. After my father-in-law passed away, my husband's brother and his wife decided to get a job in Hawaii. My mother-in-law cried, saying it'd be too lonely to live by herself. We couldn't leave her that way, so we decided to have her live together at our house until they came back. But as you can see, she is a very eccentric and demanding mother-in-law. Soon after she moved in, I found out I was pregnant. It's not that I want her to spoil me, but she sees me as if I'm her enemy and forces me to do not only housework, but also odd things which are clearly too much to ask of a pregnant woman. I talked to my husband about it several times, and he has given her a warning each time. However, she became even more aggressive after his warnings. Just then, my mother-in-law forced me to do something even more outrageous. Are you still in bed? Go run 5 laps around the neighborhood immediately. What? My neighbor told me that these days, people try to give birth when the babies are small and raise them big. Well, that may be ideal, but in my case, the estimated weight hasn't even reached the average, so... It's okay. Let her out while the baby is still small. I can't wait any longer. Come on, push her out. Push her out? There's nothing I can do about it right now. That's why I'm telling you to run. After that, do 100 round trips up and down the stairs. If I do that, I'll collapse from the pain in my lower back. I can barely walk. My pubic bone hurts a lot too. I was fine when I gave birth to Kevin. The pain is just your imagination. You're not to be spoiled. I was thinking of going for a maternity massage now. Huh? What's that? It's a special massage for pregnant women. How much does it cost? How much does it cost? Just say it. It's $100. You must be out of your mind. Kevin said I should go and gave me the money. Give it to me. You mean the money? Of course. $100 for my daughter-in-law's massage? You've got to be kidding me. My ancestors will be displeased. But Kevin gave the money to me, and I already made an appointment. Tell Kevin you went for a massage, but give the money to me. I can't lie to him. Are you trying to go against me? I shall do as you say. That's more like it. Today, we practiced the dance for the town festival. I hope it all went well. I brought back everyone's costumes. You shall wash them all and get them ready by tomorrow. Oh no. How many? 30 costumes. That's impossible. How many times will I have to use the washing machine? Did you just talk back to me? I didn't mean to. But my condition makes things really hard. Please understand. That much laundry should make the baby come out. If you think you won't make it in time, wash it by hand. That's terrible. Don't you dare get water breaking. If you do, clean it up yourself before going to the hospital. Mary, please, let me get some rest. Shut up. Just do what you're told. Is it true you're in labor? Yes, I'm at the hospital now. They say it will still take some time, assuming from my contraction interval. Then come back at once. There are a lot of dishes to be washed. And clean the toilet ASAP. I can't go back now. What a useless girl. Why can't you just give birth to a baby right away? I can't do anything about this. The baby's doing great, so just give us some time. While you're gone, will I have to do all the housework? Oh, I don't want to do it. I'm sorry, but I'd like to ask you to take care of the house. Come home within 24 hours. It's my first delivery, so it might take about 12 hours to deliver the baby. After the delivery, I'll have to stay here for another 24 to 48 hours, maybe longer if anything happens. There'd be no way I could get home that fast, even if everything went smoothly. I shall not give you permission to stay that long in the hospital. Come home today. I'll leave all the laundry and dishes undone. You can do it as soon as you get home. You're not going to wash a single dish? Why would I do the dishes? Don't make me laugh. Not even the cup you used to drink tea? I won't wash it, not even if I run out of cups. I'll just go buy more cups and make you wash more. You seem to be having fun. Yeah, it's fun. You're like my best toy and housekeeper. You should be honored. The thought of soon meeting my baby girl has given me courage. You don't need courage to give birth. Are you crazy? It's true that childbirth is scary, but it was towards you that I gathered courage. What? Have you found the courage to confront me? Yes. You're funny. Just go ahead and have the baby. You shouldn't make me wait for long.
I will make you wait as long as I want. Why would I have to obey the orders from such a hellish mother-in-law?
What? Do you know who you're talking to, you useless brat?
Have you become too old that you can't even read? I was talking to my evil mother-in-law and told her I wouldn't be obeying her.
What's with your attitude?
I'm just being honest. I quit serving as your slave.
Apologize right now. How dare you speak to me like that?
You made me lose my temper. Plus, I have to protect my baby from now on, so I've got to be strong enough to say no to you.
I shouldn't have let my son marry you. Stop that attitude towards your mother-in-law. You should be respecting her, not rejecting her.
Respect you? The devil queen who came from hell? Don't make me laugh. I sympathized with you and agreed to live with you. Then you started to treat me like a slave, having no concern about my baby. I was scared you might do something to my baby if I angered you, but it has reached my limit.
I was just educating my daughter-in-law. That's all.
Yours is not education, just bullying.
No.
Shut up, you devil.
This is unforgivable. You can't talk to me like this.
Who says?
I'll never forgive you.
And then what?
I'll make him divorce you.
Okay, then?
I'm gonna kick you out of this house.
Are you done talking? I was so bored, I was picking my nose.
My blood pressure is rising. I think I'm going to collapse from anger.
Yay, that's good news.
You don't have to come back after having the baby.
Okay.
I'll change the locks and throw away all your stuff. From today on, this is mine and Kevin's house.
I'm
saying you have no home to come back to. Kevin will also agree to my request.
You're the one who has to leave.
Huh? Did the contractions cause a stroke?
You made my contractions go away. If they don't come in soon, they're going to start a contraction-inducing drug. It'll be your fault.
That baby won't be my grandchild anymore, so I don't care. Next time, I'm going to get a young daughter-in-law. She shall give me a beautiful baby. So as soon as you give birth, get the hell out of here.
You're the one who's leaving.
What the hell are you saying? You're such an idiot. Don't repeat such rubbish.
I'll say it again and again. You hideous devil. Get out of that house.
What right do you have to kick me out? My son, Kevin, pays the mortgage on this house. It's you who should leave.
Mortgage?
That's right. You live on Kevin's salary. His salary allows you to live in that house. I gave birth to Kevin. To disobey me is the same as disobeying Kevin.
What are you talking about? Have you finally lost your mind?
What a thing to say!
Let me tell you something. That house belongs to me. I bought it with my own money, and it's under my name.
What?
I'm a real estate agent and a top seller.
For real?
I never was in a serious relationship because I was too busy with my job. I thought I'd buy a condo and enjoy a single life. But when I met Kevin, he was the one, and it changed everything.
Your house?
Kevin hasn't paid anything for the house. I bought this place with cash in one lump sum. It was a good deal at that time, and I remodeled everything to my liking. I asked Kevin for us to live here together.
I thought Kevin was paying for it.
So you're the one who's leaving.
But I've already sold my old house.
Sold that family house?
Well,
I thought you were going to rent it out to your relatives until Kevin's brother came back.
that was the plan, but I needed some money.
Where are they going to live when they come back?
Let's see. You, Kevin, me, them, and their kids. How about the 7 of us live here?
You must be out of your mind. How can 7 people live in a 3-bedroom house? We're about to have a baby too.
It's not impossible.
I can't believe it.
I wanted to go see ballet and enjoy good food. My pension was not enough.
What are you going to do now? You would have to pay the rent for your apartment.
What? Are you really going to kick me out?
Of course. Well, I'm thinking $320 at the cheapest, which is a shared house.
Oh no! I can't live in a shared house.
You'll have to cut back on food and give up watching ballet. You've been calling me a sea lion, but you're fat yourself. I'll lose weight once the baby's out, but you should really work hard on a diet.
Oh no! I can't enjoy sushi for lunch anymore?
I doubt it. You should remember that women never forget a grudge before and after childbirth.
I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm reflecting on all my actions.
How can you prove it?
I'll wash the dishes I used.
That's nothing.
I'll do whatever you say. You can think of me as your housekeeper.
I don't need a useless housekeeper.
Please don't say that.
The house you sold. It's registered in your name. But Kevin's brother inherited the house, right? He had plans to remodel it so that you could all live comfortably together.
Really? What should I do? He'll get angry if he knows I sold it.
He'll probably cut ties with you.
Oh no!
By the way, I showed Kevin all the texts you sent me.
What?
He apologized for making me endure so much.
I'll apologize too, so please forgive me. I'm headed to the hospital now. I'll hold your hand while you give birth.
Don't even think about it. I'll get sick with anger if you come.
Don't say such a thing.
I'll give you exactly 48 hours to pack your bags and get out. Be sure to get out before I come home.
No kidding.
You still have some money left from selling the house. Stay in the hotel for a while until you find a new house. You shall live alone from now on.
Hey, Avery. I know you're not such a cold person. You may be angry now, but you'll reconsider this with time, right?
Reconsider?
Yes.
Do you have any idea how many hours you spent torturing me?
That's...
Considering that time, I can't forgive you even after decades.
What am I supposed to do then?
I don't know. I'm busy having a baby. You're on your own.
I don't know what to do. I'm in a panic.
It might be the last time you can eat something nice. Why don't you go get some sushi?
Good idea. I'll do that.
It was a joke. I pity the sushi being eaten by you. You should be the one eaten by the fish.
Oh no!
Don't you ever show your face in front of me again. Also, don't you dare try to see my child.
Are you serious?
Ouch. I'm in labor. I don't have time to deal with you.
Avery?
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yes?
Give me back that $100. I gave birth to a healthy baby girl. I named her Mia. I never knew there was such a loving being in the world. I am so happy. I have a feeling that my husband will be crazy about her once he sees her. Oh, and you're wondering about my mother-in-law, right? When my brother-in-law found out she sold the house, he scolded her severely. Just as I thought, he cut ties with her. I think his wife is relieved, though. My mother-in-law now rents a small apartment and lives a modest life. Sometimes, my husband goes to check on her. I make sure he brings her some groceries every time he goes. People around me say it is unnecessary to do such a thing for her. But even though she's a devil, she's still my husband's parent. Please, let me at least make sure she lives.
Hello, Becky. How are things? Who is this? As if. I know you know who I am. It's me, Sophia. Your BFF? BFF? The whore who stole my husband and vanished into thin air with him? Ouch. Isn't that a bit harsh? It's the truth. So what does the homewrecker want? Can't you be a little more civil? It's been so long since we've texted each other. When I needed to get in touch with you, you ghosted me. Why the heck are you contacting me now after all this time? It's been 3 years. I don't remember receiving any texts from you. I probably didn't see them. My bad. I know you're lying, but I don't care anymore. So what do you want? I wanted to ask you if there were any issues with Colin's divorce. Huh? Actually, we're gonna get married. So I wanted to make sure there weren't any issues with his divorce. As I recall, at the time, things got a bit messy. A bit messy? I was just stating the facts. But you weren't interested in facts. Neither you nor Colin. And you've been running away from me until now. So why are you suddenly contacting me? And where are you and Colin living? Wow, all the interest in our lives. I wonder why. Is it because you still have feelings for Colin? Not at all. So where are you living? Well, we're living near my parents' house. But we've kind of run out of money. So I thought we could move in with my parents. I'm sure my parents will welcome us with open arms if we were married. Your parents' house? So you went back to our hometown? That's right. Remember the Chinese restaurant near our junior high school? Our apartment is right next to the restaurant. The rent is much more reasonable in a small town. So you went back? Yep, but Colin takes care of the grocery shopping and everything. So no one knows that I've come back. Hence, no issues. Mom doesn't know Colin was your husband. I mean, now ex-husband. So I can introduce him as my fiancé. After which, we'll move into my parents' house. Is that so? Oh, and Becky, I would seriously advise you not to come back and create any problems for us. And if you still have feelings for Colin, forget it. We've been together for 3 years now, and seriously in love. As if I were interested in you and your love life. But tell me, have you spoken to your parents about this? Huh? Not yet. I thought we could go over one night and surprise them. So you haven't contacted them yet? Not yet. So all this time, the 3 years you've been hiding from me, you've never contacted them? I told them I was going away for a while. No problem. I see nothing but problems. You know your parents have been looking for you. Really? Yeah, but it doesn't concern me, so... Anyhow, remember the money I sued you for? Emotional damages? Can you please pay it already? It's been 3 years. Huh? Emotional damages? For what? Are you serious? Why do I have to pay this? You and Colin both need to pay it. You had an affair with the man I married, which resulted in a divorce. You've been running away for 3 years now, but it's time for the two of you to face up and pay up.
What are you talking about? Aren't we friends, Becky? Friendship is based on give and take.
In that case, Sophia, all you've been doing is taking from me.
Don't be so difficult. Anyhow, let's not bring up the past. It's over. It's been 3 years. I'm sure the statute of limitation has passed. Let's go back to being friends.
I'll just have my lawyer contact you then.
Lawyer? Since when do you have a lawyer?
I consulted a lawyer when I knew you two would not settle this amicably. Mark my words, you will pay.
Wait. I think you're taking this too far. I don't know why you needed to contact a lawyer. I mean, I've done nothing wrong.
You stole your friend's husband and disappeared. Isn't that enough? Is there anything else you want to do to cause me pain?
Let's take a step back and think about this rationally. Becky, you and I are friends. You don't want money from me.
Also, you and Colin, your parents are aware of the situation.
What? How? Are you serious? You didn't contact my parents, did you?
Think about it. Your parents and mine, they live in the same small town. You know how everyone gossips about each other. Everyone knows.
Tell me you're lying. What did you say?
Just how you ran off with my husband. I'm sure a juicy tidbit like that won't be forgotten, even after 3 years. I heard your parents were really embarrassed and have stopped socializing. That's probably why you haven't run into them, though you both live in the same town.
What? Oh, I can't believe people would care about something like this. And it has nothing to do with my parents. So I don't know why they need to be shamed by everyone.
They're embarrassed because their daughter is a thieving slut.
But this means I can't move back home.
I don't know about that. Whether you return or not is your choice. But I don't know if your parents will welcome you with open arms.
Well, that ruins my plan.
Your plan? Because you ran out of money, your plan was to live off of your parents like a parasite?
Are you calling me a parasite? That's mean. It's normal to depend on your parents for food, money, and shelter.
By the looks of things, I doubt you have a job, right?
I'm currently in between jobs. But in the previous town, I worked a little. And Colin, he does odd jobs that pay him in cash.
I can't believe you guys sank so low. You know, Colin used to have a great corporate job. I guess Colin was destined to be a scumbag, living from hand to mouth.
What are you trying to say?
How were you able to survive for so long without a job?
I told you. We work. But nowadays, it's possible to make a living betting on horse races. So don't look down on us.
Your primary source of income was through horse race betting?
Oh, it's like a job. You arrive at the race course when it opens, and at the end of the day, you leave with cash.
And all your money is gone, so you're going to live at home, looking for a handout?
Well, I don't have any choice. We're struggling. We borrowed a little bit of money, and it's difficult for just the two of us to pay it back.
You got in debt as well? I wonder if your parents will welcome you back under those circumstances. As it is, I have received money from your parents.
Huh?
Because you ran off without settling the compensation you owed me, your parents gave me some money for the trouble you caused me. I'll have you know, they offered the money without me asking for it or anything.
I can't believe you're making my parents pay. They have nothing to do with this.
I'm not making them do anything. If you cannot be held responsible for your actions, they felt it was their responsibility to apologize for the trouble you caused. Sophia, you're over 30, and your parents still need to bail you out? How embarrassing. Anyhow, I'll have my lawyer contact you. I know where you live, and I won't let you run away anymore.
Are you serious?
Pay the emotional damage settlement. I swear, I will make sure I receive every single penny from you.
Relax, Becky. Calm down. I know that you're doing this because you still have feelings for Colin. So, how about this? I will give Colin back.
Huh?
That should settle it. Problem resolved.
I never imagined you would sell Colin just to protect yourself.
I have no choice. I know that's what you're after.
You are so wrong. I'm after the two of you paying the compensation you owe me. I have no feelings whatsoever for Colin. In fact, I'm engaged.
What? To whom?
My lawyer. He's also my boyfriend/fiancé.
What? A lawyer? Oh, how dare you have a lawyer boyfriend?
We got to know each other when I consulted him about the divorce and compensation. I guess, in a sense, I met him because of you and Colin.
Unbelievable. After I stole your super hot husband, you're going to be happy with a lawyer? While I'm stuck with a jobless scumbag?
I can't believe you're referring to the guy you stole from me as a scumbag. You are such a cow.
It's not fair. Give me your lawyer boyfriend.
I have no intention to give him to you. Oh, but he will contact you regarding the money you owe me. So I guess you'll have a chance to hear his voice.
I'm going to steal him from you as well.
Oh, I'd like to see you try and then fail. Thank you for letting me know where you live. You know, I was considering suing your parents for the compensation you owed me. And now that I have the information I need, I want nothing to do with you.
Stop it already. I can't believe you would go this far. Don't you consider me to be your friend?
Of course I don't. Stop acting so stupid.
You don't have to be so cruel.
Of course I do. I want nothing to do with dirtbags like you and Colin. But I will make sure I receive the compensation I'm entitled to. You need to be held responsible for the pain you caused me by stealing my husband.
But I don't have any money. What am I supposed to do?
Ask your parents, borrow money. There are numerous ways you can get the money. And if you want to repair your relationship with your parents, first apologize to them for all the pain you've caused.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll apologize to my parents, okay?
Huh?
I'll apologize to my parents so we can forget about the compensation money, okay?
No, it's not okay. I couldn't care less about what happens between you and your parents. And I have no feelings for Colin. I just can't stand it when people like you can cause this much pain and live your life like nothing happened. I told you, I'll make you pay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll apologize to you as well, Becky. I'm really, really sorry.
Even if you apologize now, it's too late. I don't want anything to do with you, Sophia. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Go to hell, you two-faced cow. Sophia got enraged Becky was ignoring her texts and went to Becky's parents' house and caused a scene. Becky's parents called the police, and Sophia was taken down to the police station for a lecture. Being a small town, the police officer called Sophia's parents to release her into their custody. After Sophia's father yelled at her for a few hours, he kicked her out of the house and told her to never come back. Colin disappeared, and no one heard from him. But Becky was able to receive Colin's share of the compensation money from his parents. Apparently, there's a missing person request for Colin. Sophia had no place to go. With no Colin, no money, no job, she only has debts she needs to repay. She wanders from town to town, working odd jobs while wondering what she did wrong.